My favourite film, without doubt, is The Shawshank Redemption. And I would imagine that a lot of people, including yourself, Mr. Cameraman, share the same sentiments. It's absolutely fabulous film. I can watch it endlessly. It doesn't matter how many. I must have seen it about 8 or 10 times, and it just doesn't tire me at all. It's brilliant. Also, I have to mention Back to the Future 1. I thought that was an amazing, amazing film. The Green Mile 2, that's number 3. So, yeah, they are my favourites. The first piece of music I bought was actually an album that you would all be familiar with, I'd imagine, called Brothers in Arms by Dire Straits. I saved £7 at the time, was our currency, and my mum put £1 to it as well, and it was £7.99 in the shops. And that was one of the main albums that got me playing guitar. Money for Nothing, the track. You remember that great Mark Knopfler signature sound and style? And that was one of the that really influenced me. That album. 99.9% of the time, music. I sometimes struggle with lyrics because the music can come to me fairly quickly. It can come to me even without lifting an instrument. I can hear it all and put it together fairly quickly and be quite happy with it most of the time. So then lyrics, you want to get good lyrics in which are metaphors and be quite clever with it. Sometimes it takes a lot of time and a lot of pulling your hair out and rewriting, and that's quite a long. The longevity of that can be tiring sometimes for me. So yeah, it's usually music first. I'm a song man when it comes to music. I just love songs. I love really, really good songs. Doesn't matter what type, if it's jazz, if it's pop, if it's rock, whatever it is. If it's a great song, it's a great song, or what decade it's from. But if I had to pick one decade to listen to from start to finish, it would have to be the 70s. I love them all. I love them all. I get so much out of playing them all. I started off as a drummer. As a kid, I had a little drum kit and I played all the time. Plus my brother was a drummer, so there was always drums in the house. So I always played drums, and then played drums on some of my own recordings. And my dad was in a band, so there was always a bass in the house. So I always played bass. My cousin was a bass player. I always played bass. And I played bass as much as I played lead guitar as well. I was Phil Coulter's bass player for quite a while, on tour with him. I love piano. I love writing songs on piano. Piano's probably ultimately my favourite instrument. I just think it's the daddy of them all, you know. And then of course I love guitar. Guitar is probably my main instrument, you know. But so yeah, I love them all. I really do. I love me bike. And I love going out on my bike because you don't have to run downhill. You know, you sit on the bike and it does it all for you. You know. And then you can, you know, no, I've always loved the bike. I've always done a lot of cycling, you know, not nothing mad, you know, not professionally or anything like that, you know, but just love it as a hobby, and it's just a great way of getting fit. I love the sense of freedom on a bike. Love it.